They're great. Hey nerds, today we're going to take a look at this Tony the Tiger Frosted Flakes mascot figure from Jada Toys. Look at that, we got the nutritional facts right there, all that fun stuff. Awesome packaging by Jada, like really sturdy box, just like always. Nice flap right here opens up. Let's get this figure out, take a look at him. Cut the tape right there. We're always nice to good boxes. Okay. And then that goes there. And then this takes forever. What is going on here? Alright, there we go. Now we can get this out. Nice background right there. Cereal themed background. And then is this taped on? Yep. We got some tape over here. Tape over here. Tape over here. And some more tape there. I do appreciate that versus all the other ways I could do this. Alright, so we got the cereal box, and this is actually plastic. Thank God they didn't use paper. But look at the nice print on there. I mean, from up close you can see all like the... That's not that great, but if I'm, put it on the back of your display, it looks good. That right there. Nice Frosted Flakes cereal box. That was weird. We got a bowl of cereal. A bowl of cereal on the floor. The last place that you want your cereal to be. You want it in your bowl and then in your mouth. There you go. I don't know if that's the best representation of their cereal, but there you go. And then he comes with the basketball, which is absolutely awesome. Solid details on there. And will that roll away? Probably. What's this for? Oh, to look at the basketball look like it's spinning around. There we go. Little effect on there. Is this two or is this one? These go. Watch me break this. Looks like they're connected. Yep. Alright. Let's get the actual figure out. Ugh. There we go. Alright. Solid Jada quality figure right here. Look at that. Nice looking head sculpt. Paint up. Pretty solid. Nice. Feels like definitely feels like a solid figure. Shoulders. This is cloth, which is nice. It says Tony right there. That's awesome. Oh, look at that. Pads underneath. Foot pads. So cool. The tail moves. Nice. A little bit different coloring right there. I don't know if that's intentional. Alright, let's run through his articulation here. His feet. Look at that. Nice. Jada's makes some really quality stuff here. There we go. I have a bunch of their die-cast cars. Not a bunch, but I have some of their die-cast stuff. Very nice. This is obviously plastic. I have the Chester the Cheetah figure. It's also awesome. So, yeah, I expect this to be awesome as well. Look at that. Nice rotation there. Got some crunch in there, too. The waist. Is there a hip? There's no... We have no, we call it hip rotation at all. Just right there at that hip. No thigh cut. That's what I meant. We do spin down here. The knee. Alright. And then we have torso cut. Lots of movement right there. It's nice. Decent crunch on this figure. Arch back. Very nice. The lean on him. He clearly is very top heavy. Very. But he stands up, pretty solid. That's pretty nice. Shoulders go up. The shoulders on this guy, very stiff. There we go. Loosen that one up. Nice. They go up pretty far. All the way around, of course. We have the bicep cut. And then we have the elbows. Let's see here. These are a little bit stiff too. Double jointed actually. We could see if we get the lower half movement. Whew, that is stiff. There we go. So you get that far. Or you can do this, this kind of thing, 90 degree. There we go. Cool, there we go. Pretty solid. And then we have the wrist articulation. Nice right there. Let's see if the other side works. Okay, just as stiff, but looking good. Tail moves around. Great balance. Great for his balance, that tail right there. And then the head spins around. Got all that motion left to right, up and down. What kind of joint is that? Okay. Yeah, it's got there's two, one in the body and then one in the neck. Sweet. Very, very cool. All right. So this hand can hold the cereal box, I would assume. There we go. That's awesome. It just makes you feel good inside. Who else liked Frosted Flakes? I haven't had them in a while, if I'm honest. But I do remember enjoying them. Oh, I forgot. He's got a hand with a spoon in it. That's pretty sick. I'm sure the spoon comes out. Yeah. You can have like a thumbs up. I got that. What else we got in here? What else do we got in here? More hands. Jeez, they really got this in here good. Tape. It's taped in here, that's why. Ah, there we go. This one's an actual thumbs up. Very cool. What do we got on this one over here? Alright. Oops, knocked the cereal out of his hand. We have an open hand. Oh, okay. This is so he can hold the cereal. Look at that. There we go. And if you switch hands, get the cross over here. Come on now. Work with me, Tony. Work with me. You gotta sell this stuff to the kids. There we go. This spin. There we go. Sorry about that. They're great. They're great. How do you say it? I do not do a very good impersonation of him. Clearly, they're great. Yeah, love it. Love it. What else we got? Tail. The tail keeps tucking under. Let's just get it over here like this and get him up. Alright, stay there. What else we got? We got a regular thumbs up. We got a pointer finger. Missed this one earlier. Pointer finger. And then we have this finger right here for the basketball. So that's awesome. And then we can put the spinning things around it. Make it look like it's spinning. Right? Why do I feel like this peg could break off of his finger really easy? At least it's kind of big. It's not like a tiny little peg. You gotta find just the right spot. Okay. So he does this on his right hand. Like this. Yeah. That's so cool. Alright, I'm having fun with this figure. He's pretty cool. Gotta admit that. Tony the Tiger. Who knew a cereal mascot toy could be so much fun? Get the ball up in there. Now, does the ball go on the other hand too? I think it does. Oh, sweet. So then you can have him like... Oops. Like he's gonna dunk it. You have a hoop. Air Tiger. Or like he's bouncing it. If he did stop motion, it'd be great for that. Bouncing motion, like he's dribbling. That'd be great. And what else can we do here? He's like, watch this between the legs, behind the back. Jordan ain't got nothing on Tony. Tony. All right, guys. Frosted Flakes mascot Tony the Tiger in the house here. Really, Jada did an amazing job again. I'm really liking their figures. These cereal mascot ones, the recent ones, are just like Cheetos and Frosted Flakes. They do have a few other ones. I think like Boo Berry and Count Chocula, I believe. I've seen those around. Don't have any, of course, but I've seen them around. I'm sure they're awesome as well. Yeah, this one. So glad I could actually find this one in a Target. Had to ask a guy to get it from the back. Worth it. Worth it, worth it, worth it. Get one. Target has them the cheapest. I think like 25 there. Everywhere else they're like almost 35 to 50. So, yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.